Drop the
Guys, I changed the layout around a little bit.
What's going on, everybody? Good morning. What is up? DJ Marks, Rian, Big Cheese Time, Mr. Keith Stroganoff, Dorian Dysart, Ron G, the OG, Mino. What is up? Is it standing now instead of laying out? Nice cheese. German Axolotl, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope you're all doing fantastic today. I'm trying to bring all the luck I can today. Good morning, Alex Kelly. I am rocking the There It Is hat. I got my Chem Nation donut meltan shirt. I'm drinking out of my Gage Perez coffee cup. I'm hoping these three powers combined can pull out the shiny REGIDRAGO. We're going to go to 10,000 checks today. Sorry you weren't feeling like coming to stream lately, but you're here today. Mino, I'm so happy you're here, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. It's always good to see you. I hope everything's going all right. But yeah, guys, we're going to hit 10,000 checks today. 10,000. If we don't get the shiny, which is pretty wild. Just tired, I get that. With these powers combined, he becomes Captain Streamer. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so. I'm a little nervous to start, actually. Because if this doesn't shine in the next 2,000 or the next 200 checks, it's going to completely change my plans for this week. I guess we should go ahead and get started then. Let me put the music on. And we'll get going. Let me know how the music sounds. I've completely changed how I do the music now. Not shiny. Well, Big Cheese, I really, really, really want to get the shiny before my birthday. So if it doesn't shine today, I might have to end up doing some weekday streams this week. Oh, I'm not going to give up, Alex. I'm not giving up. It's just, it's being very mean to my plans and my schedules. I again hyped myself up before the stream by watching a bunch of shiny reactions, including my good friend HTV. Finally got around to watching his reaction. And that jerk had the absolute audacity to be super excited and happy that he was finally done after 7,142 checks. He does not know the pain that we are going through. Thank you, Rianne. That's a shiny Mudkip and a shiny Trico yesterday. Holy potatoes, Keith. You gonna hatch a shiny Torchic today? Big plan's getting messed up, so yesterday you had to redo a bunch of work for your side hustle because Amazon wants to be stupid. Stupid, stupid Amazon. You're gonna make a Rayquaza puppet whenever you're ordering some green paper and it comes in. That's awesome, I know. Good morning, Froakie. How you doing, buddy? The legendary Froakie. You get your hands on one first. What game, Keith? What game are you hatching this in? It should have been done last night. And Sword, okay. If you need someone to give you a Torchic, Keith, I'd be happy to. I got a ton from when I was hatching shinies there. Doing well will be even better after coffee. Yeah, buddy. Oh, thank you for the hug, Alex. If that's for me, I don't know. Yeah, so Rianne, my dear, you inspired me, you motivated me. If you haven't noticed yet, or if anybody hasn't noticed yet, you can now know what song is currently playing by looking right below my face. I'm so proud of myself. I did it all on my own. Well, with the tutorial, but I didn't have to get anybody else to help me. I just did the research and found it out, and it's actually a lot easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, Keith, you're in the Discord, right? Pretty sure you're in the Discord. Just shoot me a DM, and after stream, I'll get you one. Ree is such a legend. It's true, she is. Alex, thank you for the lurks. 7-year anniversary in Pogo was also crazy. The first Pokemon you saw in the event was a shiny Galarian Ponyta, and then you got a remote Zapdos, a shiny Mudkip, and a Kanto Ponyta. Wow, Mino, that's incredible. Yeah, DJ, you mentioned yesterday you go to Turkey. That's awesome. Anime 101, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hey guys, I'm going to do the annoying, cringy streamer thing and let you guys know that we are only 2 subscribers away from our sub goal. Yeah, DJ, I did watch that quickly. Honestly, I watched a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I did check that out. Looks pretty dang sweet. You got an Articuno from Go Battle League. Nice, Mino. A bee flew in your house this morning. Didn't know if it was a queen bee or a wasp or a regular bee. Oh my gosh. Are you okay? Did you get the bee out of the house? Or does it live there now? Is it now the bee's house and you're looking for a new place to live? No drawings today, like you said, you're tired. Fair enough, Mino. Anybody else ever do something stupid when you were a kid? Like, absolutely dumb, like, no thought went into it. And afterwards, when your parents are saying, what were you thinking? And you said, I don't know. And they're like, that's not a reason. And you're in your head, you're thinking, like, I know it's not a reason, but literally, I don't know why I did that. I can't give an explanation. I've done that a few times. I remember when I was a kid, it was summer. Dorian, hold on, let me say good morning to Dorian. When I was a kid, it was a summer. It was probably about this time, back in 1988, I would guess. Either 87 or 88. I think 88. Hanging out with the kids in the yard. Sprinkler was out. The slip and slide was out. We were all having a good time. And I saw a bee. And the bee landed on the ground. And I decided to step on the bee. Barefoot. And the bee stung my toe, and I started crying, and I was upset. My parents were like, "Why did you step on a bee barefoot?" And I'm like, I don't know. I had no reason. I just did, and I wish I wouldn't have. Joe, what is going up? What is going up? I started reading your message in my head. What is going up? Oh my gosh, what's going on, Joe? You wanted to fly, so you climbed up a huge tree and jumped. Apparently, arms don't make great wings. This is true. This is true. I would not recommend doing that. Playing tag when you were young much, instead of getting tagged, you climbed over a fence and broke your arm. Ouch, Mino. Yikes. Joe, so good to see you, buddy. Plays, good morning. If a spider's bigger than your hand and gets the keys to your house, that's a fair... That's a fair rule to live by. You're good. Wait until life starts looking up. You're gonna make it through. Yes, you are, Joe. You got this. You're a legend, Joe. You're a fantastic person. Everybody in the community absolutely loves you. You are truly phenomenal. If you're going through a little bit of a hard time right now, I apologize for that, but you just keep going through that hard time. You're going to come out on the other end somehow even better than you already are, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. You've broken your arm twice, Alex? My goodness. Same arm or one time on each arm? Got you a new puppy, so you're giving all the... Whoa! Wait, what? Whoa, what? Okay, I apologize for that, Joe. I think it was the period between the I and the got, but I don't like that Nightbot did that. Hold on a second, guys. I thought we were past the point of having Nightbot mod for us. Default. There we go. Spam protection. Links. There we go. Let's disable that. I apologize for that, Joe. No, there's nothing for you to apologize for, Joe. That was just Nightbot being very picky. Fightbot, right? If today's as bad as it gets, by tomorrow, today will have ended. I like that, Keith. I like that. You've never broken a bone in your body and hope to never experience it. Other than purposeful bone breaking during surgeries, the only time I've ever broken a bone is probably about... It's about 13 years ago. My pinky toe got caught on the corner of a coffee table when I was walking, and I broke my pinky toe. Which there's nothing really you can do for that except for just like wait for it to get better. But that's all I've ever broken. Not a bad joke, Mino. I like that. Well, thank you, Plays. I appreciate that. Yeah, next Saturday is my birthday, guys. We're going to be doing a Destiny Mark stream. MLG Pig 74. Hello, what is going on? Lower the music just a smidge. You got it, Cheese. Let me know if that's good or if you need it lower. Call the tow truck. Broken bones aren't good. Worst pain you felt is when you popped out your right shoulder after getting slammed by a baseball bat. You popped it back in by slamming yourself into the wall. Jeez, Joe, are you out there like living an action movie? Gonna draw? Sounds good, Mino. Pretty bad rollerblading accident. Ran to an iron gate. Bent the gate with your body. You can see the shape of your body indent on it. Oh my gosh. Brokey, how much fun was the rollerblading period? Because I know you and I are about the same age. How much fun was that, like, in the early 90s? There's a few that get rather loud and drowns you out. No, I appreciate it, Cheese. I want to hear that, especially because this is a new integration with the music today. So I need you guys to help me get the levels right. Why can charge a beam miss? I don't know. That seems kind of silly, doesn't it? Fadeless Nebula, hello. Welcome on in. You broke both wrists when you fell off a tunnel slide? Ouch. But that accident was last year? Oh my gosh, Roki. You know what you want to draw? Nice. Go for it, Mino. Back during your peak anger issues days, you're going to fight nearly every day. My goodness, Joe. And now look at the amazing person you are today. Yeah, Froky, send me that photo. Hiccup and Toothless Dragon racing on Burke while having the black sheep worth 10 points. I like that, Mino. That'd be a good picture. Your entire high school Riz was the skills used at the roller rink. I love that cheese. Oh my gosh, the roller rink. Yes. Hanging out the roller rink with fantastic music playing, the arcade games, making those drinking those suicides, which was you bought a soda cup and then you went to the fountain, the soda fountain, like where they had all the sodas, and you got all the sodas, all the possible sodas in one cup. Gonna be lurking, you're farming calciums and hopefully more bottle caps and Delphox raids. Sounds good, Joe. Gonna get Pokemon Sword and the DLCs for your birthday in like a month. Very cool. Yeah, Fadeless. I'll be going to 10,000 checks today if we don't get shiny. Quads or blades? Well, I mean, quads are classic. Blades were huge when I was in my middle school years and early high school years. That was a fun time with the blades, but I think that the quads are timeless. Decidueye is one of your favorite shinies. It's a very good shiny. You're in elementary and a teacher had to feed you lunch because you broke both wrists. I'm sorry, Pig. SOS Hunting Slowpoke. Good luck on that, Fadeless. You searched Dragon Racing on Google for reference, found a bunch of cars. What? Probably because drag racing is a thing, so it might be thinking of that. Hashtag Team Blades. Blades were a lot of fun. Blades were a lot of fun, but I think they had their moment in the sun. I think quads are just classic. I think they're timeless. Never heard of it. It might be a US thing, Mino. Does anyone use a Zoroark on a team before? Because my safe offer Ultramoon, you have one on your team. Weird choice. I don't think that's a weird choice. I think Zoroark, especially like in Gens 5, 6, and 7, was a pretty popular Pokemon. I mean, especially with competitive, the illusion ability could lead to a lot of fun. You've never been able to skate quads or knees for some reason. Don't understand the situation. However, your speed demon when it comes to blades. Nice, cheese. Yeah, I remember middle school, like 6th, 7th, 8th grade, which would have been in the early 90s, living in a cul-de-sac in Colorado Springs, and a bunch of the neighborhood kids and we really got into roller hockey, street hockey. So I never had a net, I don't think. I don't think I had a net. But I had the blades, I had the hockey sticks, I had the street hockey pucks, and the kids and I would all just play street hockey like in the afternoons. It was a lot of fun. You want to watch How to Train Your Dragon now? Too sad it's not on Netflix right now. I'm sorry, buddy. You have so much to say about Pokemon, you could go on for hours. I literally go on for hours about Pokemon a few times a week on this channel, so I totally get that anime. Yes. Yes, there is, Alex. I think you're right. I think it's Jensen. Oh my gosh, Froakie. Froakie, did you just delete that? Froakie, you're out there causing trouble. Okay, I get why you deleted it. I understand that, buddy. I get that. Yeah, Froakie's out there causing mischief. Better picture, yeah. Car, move, goal. Exactly, cheese. Third gym leader. I think you're right, Alex. Exactly, Froakie. Yeah, I realized it was probably just a screen grab of your private social media, which I understand why you wouldn't feel comfortable with that. Dark humor is a no then? What? What do you mean? Arno is up. You're hunting Feebas in Brilliant Diamond. 505 encounters in. I hope you get it quickly, Arna. Got your coffee? Nice, Barry. I got mine. Give me cheers. Give me cheers. Happy Sunday. Yeah, Froakie, I can't believe you did that, man. You did that with your body? Thank you for the shiny luck, Arna. Bones of iron, I guess. I thought frogs had like hollow bones or something, but apparently not. You got them adamantium bones. Know how to train your dragon facts today? That stinks, Mino, but I understand. Dorian, thank you for the shiny luck. Froket did not believe it. I don't blame her. Like, all joking aside, Froakie, that looks like something you would do with a car. Can I show them, Froakie? Can I show them so they can marvel in your strong bones as well? Yeah? Okay, guys. So, Froakie did this to an iron wrought gate with his body. What's wrong one? Look at that damage to that gate. Froakie did that with his body. Don't ever mess with Froakie. He will mess you up. He's an Iron Hands. You got a Kamal on Poga. Good job, Time Mister. I still haven't. I was looking for a little bit yesterday, but I didn't get one. Where are they feeding those frogs over there? Just pure adamantium and vibranium. Feed them protein? Yeah, protein. That makes sense. Marked shiny Kochu and Shield last night while hunting Noibat. Congratulations. Vahid, what is going on? Good to see you. Can you see it again? The gate? Sure. I'm not going to go to the full screen again, but there it is, Dorian. Look at that gate. Good morning, Vilify, my lovely. I knew a way to make How to Train Dragon fan cry their 2 cents of one. This is Burke. 2, there were dragons when I was a boy. Very true. Those movies were so incredibly, wonderfully emotional. I know, right, Dorian? I won't try them on you, Mino. The last thing I would ever want to do is make you cry. Pray for you when you actually face Ultra Necrozma. Oh my gosh. What a tough battle that is. Such a tough battle. That's one of those where you absolutely have to purposely prepare for it. You can't just be speed running through a playthrough and just get Ultra Necrozma and have a good time. Like, you need to put in the work. Zagged. Rian, are you still out there lurking? Your level updates today. It's your birthday, please. Happy birthday. I'm assuming that's what you mean, plays. Took you 2 tries to be Ultra Necrozma. It's a rough one. You really got to know what you're walking into. Nice little saxophone playing. Base stat total is 754. That's insane. That's so high. Yeah, everyone, please wish Templays a very happy birthday. Happy birthday, buddy. And the State of the Universe said, I choose you, and we're forever grateful. Happy birthday, Plays. Got your coffee, your apple pen, that blib. Let's try that over again. Let's start over. Here we go. Got your coffee, your Apple Pencil in hand, and some great content to watch. If you had a tail, it would be wagging right now. I love that, Froakie. Happy birthday, Plays. Also, I wish eternal luck on shiny hunting. I like that. Is a fairy type and a dragon type to be? Yeah. Fairies and dragons are very helpful against Ultra Necrozma. It's funny how, like, I think everyone in my contact list seems to wake up about the same time because it'll be quiet all morning and then I'll get like a million good morning messages all in a row. Cookie Eater, I'm doing well. How you doing, buddy? Rianne, can you remind me, are you running Streamlabs or are you running OBS? Your Alolan Raichu almost died to a Dripling because you forgot it was part Ghost. Oh no! Yeah, and Alolan Raichu's part Psychic. That, for me, that's the thing I would probably be more likely to forget, is that Alolan Raichu's Psychic. Oh, Froakie's in a mood today. Froakie woke up feeling a little feisty. Sorry. Oh, Cookie, no worries, buddy. Do you know how many times I've accidentally deleted messages or timed out people? You should still be asleep and get to bed until 2 a.m. Oh my goodness, cheese. Yeah, I was up late too. I didn't get to bed, or get to sleep, I should say, until almost 1. So I hit the snooze on the alarm. I didn't end up getting out of bed until... God, I really slept in. I didn't get out of bed until after 7, which is like over an hour later than usual. Benny, thank you so much for the like. I appreciate that. Not fully sure if Ultra Necrozma is Psychic Dragon. Good question. I don't think it would be Dragon. It wouldn't be Dragon. Definitely Psychic. I mean, it has Dragon moves. I think... I don't know. I don't know. You went to bed at 1:30? Yeah, okay. Froakie beat me. Froakie beat Cheese. Or no, didn't beat Cheese, but Froakie beat me. You got up at 6:30. Alright, you guys just got a lot less sleep than I did. I'm very proud of you. Is that what you want? Benny, thank you for the shiny luck. We are rebels. That's right, Froakie. I'm so freaking ridiculously happy about this music thing right now. It's, it's the simple things in life sometimes. Just the fact that I was fairly easily able to put this thing right here on the overlay. That just, something that small and that stupid just kind of made my day. Yeah, now you got me thinking, Alex, check. Check to see if it's still mono psychic or not. Because I'm not sure. You're not sleepy yet. You're going to crash. I'm giving you until like 1 o'clock, Cheese, and then you're going to crash. Vilify Exile, how are you doing this morning? Rookie Eater, can I relate a mod story to you from Friday? A little kind of embarrassing, funny story that I had as a moderator the other day. It is Psychic Dragon. Okay, I didn't realize it actually got the Dragon typing when it was Ultra Necrozma. Barely awake. How is Hefty today? Hefty's doing pretty good. You got a couple things to do. You got to go to Costco today, a couple other errands. You just pound back caffeine until she looks pretty. Did I say Froakie Eater? I don't know. It's possible. Froakie Eater would be a good combination. I was modding in a channel on Friday, and there were some people in that stream on Friday that were making the streamer very uncomfortable with comments about just, we'll say, being overly complimentary and flirtatious. Overly complimentary and flirtatious. And the streamer was getting very, obviously, uncomfortable with it. So in comes this other person. This person says, let's say the streamer's name is Bill. And this person comes in the chat and says, Bill is the cutest thing. I love how Bill waits for me outside the bathroom door when I'm taking my shower. Bill is so cute. And I was like, yeah, we're not having any of that. And I timed that person out. 5 minutes later, that person comes back and is all confused as to why they got timed out. And I come to find out that while the streamer's name is Bill, this person that was talking has a cat named Bill. So this person was saying, I love my cat. It's so cute how my cat waits outside the bathroom door while I'm taking a shower. So, misunderstanding. I ended up apologizing, so this person didn't feel bad, because honestly, they didn't do anything wrong. It was just an unfortunate time to talk about that cat. So I had to apologize for a few minutes for timing that person out. Still here, just working on DAs. Rianne, I'm not sure if you heard me a couple minutes ago. Can you remind me? Do you run Streamlabs or OBS? Ultra Necrozma is a light dragon, so it becomes a psychic dragon. That's interesting that it gets the dragon typing. I somehow never knew that. OBS, okay. I still think I'm running Streamlabs, but Rian, I think I can still help you add the music thing pretty easily, if you want later on. Go to break. Hey, I'm telling you. I mean, I take responsibility for it. I'm the one that timed that person out. But if you would have seen the messages from other people earlier in that chat, you would understand. Hopefully they add something to Scarlet and Violet DLC that we can catch multiple legendaries. That would be neat. I have doubts that we'd be able to catch multiple legendaries, but I am really hoping that we can reset hunt some of the legendaries. I'd really rather not do a whole other Dynamax adventure type situation for the shiny legendaries. Ultra Necrozma cannot beat the god of Pokemon, this is true. And disclaimer about my How to Train Your Dragon facts. I sometimes make up little facts I believe seem natural according to biology. It's not fact, but I think that behavior would suit them. That makes sense, Mino. And I don't think anyone's upset about that. A lot of people in streams were weirdly thirsty yesterday. Must be the heat wave. It must be the heat wave. Everyone needs to hydrate. Everyone out there, if you're getting weirdly thirsty, make sure you hydrate. Hydrate or dihydrate. Billy, I was saying earlier before you got here, before stream, I finally watched Maddie's reaction to the REGIDRAGO, shiny REGIDRAGO that he got. And I'm watching it. Excuse me. It was from 2 years ago. I don't know if you were around at that point, Billy. I don't know if you were watching HDV back then. But he had the biggest sense of... It was a cough, but thank you, Billy. I will let you know when I sneeze. And grab some apple juice. Sounds good. Graceland, welcome on in. Yeah, Alex, I'm sure you're never thirsty. You're always really thirsty, but then again, your wife says you're a camel. This is true. Yeah, anyway, so his reaction when he got the shiny REGIDRAGO was such an overwhelming sense of relief. Like, he got up, he left the room, he came back, he bent over his chair. He just sat in the moment for like 5 minutes before even starting to battle. He was just so relieved. He was overwhelmed with happiness that this hunt was finally over. And he was at 7,142 checks. And like, I was happy for him watching the reaction, but also at the same time, I was like, how dare you? How dare you be that relieved when you're only at 7,000 checks? How you doing, Graceland? Hope you're having a good day. Flocky, what's going up, buddy? Good to see you. That's some good apple juice. So guys, if you're just now coming in, or if you come in the last few minutes, I'm going to 10,000 checks today. It might be a little bit of a shorter stream than usual, but I'm just going to end it on 10,000. I got some stuff I want to do today. I didn't get a chance to do yesterday, and I just think 10,000 is a good number to end it on. Where's Monkey gone? You're at 846 eggs with Charm on Sword and Shield. You're going to get it, Ty. Today's the day. Going on vacation anytime soon? I don't have anything planned. I'm honestly not much of a vacation guy, Cookie, unfortunately, as weird as that may sound. I mean, I like vacations. I just never really think to take them. A lot of times during the year, I'll take off like a Friday or a Monday or maybe both and have a long weekend to do like, some stuff I want to do or I don't get a chance to do when I work. But other than that, really, like, I mean, I always take off between Christmas and New Year's, and I'll spend a week down with the parents in South Carolina for Christmas. But other than that, I don't really do too much. Or like back in May, when my mom came up to visit, I took a week off of work. So that was kind of vacation-ish, but, it was like more of a staycation. Pokemon Sun was your first Pokemon game? Gen 7's my favorite Gen Anime 101. You kind of got with 800 hours vacation bank? Not quite. Not quite, Cheese. I wouldn't go that far. I mean, I get like 2 weeks vacation time, 10 sick days, 5 personal days. I think that's how it goes. I think that's how it goes. And I usually end up using close to the 2 weeks of vacation time. Never really use my sick days, very rarely. Rarely use personal days. Yeah, I don't know. It's just not really... I mean, I'd like to go on a vacation. I just haven't been on vacation in a long time. You're the only person that reads ingredients when you're bored. 20 grams of sugar and 0.01 grams of salt. That's tinier than a Joltik. That's funny. I bet you're not the only one, Mino. They allow you to bank. I guess technically not. Cheese, technically, vacation days don't roll over. But honestly, I'm very fortunate. I'm very lucky with the place that I work. We're a really close-knit company. Everyone that's there has been there for quite a while. We've really gelled into a good working relationship. Surprisingly, especially since the pandemic, being shut down and working from home for a couple months during the pandemic kind of proved to the bosses what we had always kind of thought was true in the first place, was that as long as the work gets done, that's all that really matters. So since then, it's become a much more relaxed work environment. I still have some people that don't come into the office during the week, except for like maybe once or twice for a couple hours. There's only a few of us that actually work in the office full time. Everyone's basically kind of allowed to make their own schedule at this point. No real issues like coming in, late or leaving early if you have things to do, as long as everything's taken care of. So, like, according to the company, book, there are rules and restrictions on vacation time and stuff like that, but they're not enforced. It's kind of one of those things of like, as long as you're not like taking so much time off that it's becoming an issue, we don't really care. On your apple juice, oh my goodness gracious. I'm sorry, Mino. I don't think everyone knows this, but when you're a winter train in Pokemon Moon and Sun, you sometimes get hack shinies. Oh yeah, absolutely, especially nowadays, Alex. The GTS is just a cesspool in Gen 7 nowadays. Just finished petting the cat. Very nice. Must be nice how those days available take off. It is. It's just, it's one of those things, like, like I said, I'm very fortunate to work at a company where everyone acts maturely, and the bosses see and respect that everyone's acting maturely. That, you get what you give, I guess. I don't know how else to put it. Like, everyone's very respectful, and so they receive respect in return. Like, just last week, it was... I think it was Wednesday. On Wednesday, I just wasn't feeling that great. I had like a pretty bad headache. And so, like, normal workday is supposed to be like 8-ish to 5-ish. It was like 3:15. And I just called up to my boss's office. I was like, hey, I got a headache. I'm heading home. And he's like, all right, I'm probably taking off soon too. Talk to you tomorrow. And that was it. Just, whatever. Work's done, that's all that matters. Now, obviously, that's not the sort of work environment you can have in certain industries. You know, you can't do that at, say, like, you know, a retail job or, service industry job, you know, restaurant job, things like that. I get that. I'm very fortunate in that aspect. Your manager's trying to get the stores at your work better PTO pay because right now your PTO is basically $10 an hour. And Chloe, what's going on? Good to see you. You're wearing your glasses right now in the game? That's cool, Graceland. You've gotten some shinies you found in Pokemon Moon. What'd you find? What'd you find, Alex? What do you guys think? Is this going to show up before 10,000 checks? And also, can I get a like check, please? I don't want to seem full of myself, but I got a feeling we might have already beat that like goal. Shiny Magikarp, a shiny Pick-a-Peck, and you forgot the rest. I love shiny Pick-a-Peck so much. I love that whole line. I'll get it for 10K. You hope it does? Thank you, guys. Like goal 35. Thank you, Mary. How many likes are we at right now? Gotta go. All right, Alex. Thank you for popping in. We're at 25, not 26 likes. Holy smokes. You guys are slacking on the like goals, dude. You gotta be letting me know this stuff. What countries would I like to visit? All you're saying is zagged. You know what, Froakie? Say it. I dare you, Froakie. Say zagged. Oh, no worries, Arna. No worries. I'm not too concerned with caps as long as it's not like, you know, non-stop and, you know, mean-spirited. I don't care too much about caps. No, Froakie, why don't you just say zagged? If all you're saying is zagged, then I expect the next message to be nothing except the word zagged. Hanging with Hefty is a great way to kick off a Sunday. Thank you, Keith. Hanging with you guys is a great way to kick off a Sunday. Anyway, Cookie Eater, I'm sorry, what countries would I like to visit? I'd love to go to the UK, particularly Scotland. I'd love to go to. Japan would be cool. Australia, I'd really like to visit. And New Zealand. Gotta go. All right, MLG, thank you so much for being here. After using Incineroar a little bit in your Ultramoon playthrough, I started to like him more. I like Incineroar. Incineroar was my first starter in Gen 7. Rowlet ended up being my favorite Gen 7 starter, but my first playthrough I played with a Litten, and I enjoyed it. Thank you, Froakie. I added a new command this morning. I was wondering when someone was going to unlock that. $98.67. That's a good number. This should be the shiny right here. Dang. Could you imagine? That would have been cool. Thank you guys so much for spending part of your Sunday with me. What a great way to start the day. And if there's anybody out there that has not subscribed yet, and you're enjoying the vibes here, I'd like to humbly ask that you think about maybe subscribing. We're only 2 subs away from our like goal, or I'm sorry, from our sub goal. Only 2 subs away from the sub goal. Thank you to everyone that's out there lurking right now. Love the lurkers. How to Train Your Dragon quiz. What person made most of the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack? A. Jay Baruchel, B. Cressidia Cowell, C. Dean DeBlois, or D. John Powell? Good question. I know it's definitely not A. Enjoy being here. I enjoy having you here, Benny. And Faroki flexing that 5 months of membership, the best 5 months ever. I don't know about that. Faroki. I will say, anytime I get to spend with you is the best time ever. Can we please get some member hype in the chat for Faroki? This man is out here doing the Lord's work. He does so much amazing art for so many amazing people. He's one of those behind-the-scenes type of guy that makes channels run. And quite honestly, he should get a lot more notoriety and a lot more recognition than he does. And then he calls me a goon. That's Froky. It's crazy how many talented artists we have in the community. Tender moment shot down by Froky. I wouldn't expect anything less. You know what, Mino? It might just be because right after you put that question, Froky did his member flex and stole your thunder. I know it's not Jay Baruchel. I'm going to guess... I'm going to guess C. I'm going to guess Dean DeBlois. Love you too, Froky McFrokerston. Alright, so I am not being rude to the chat. Instead of responding to text messages, I'm just going to say my answers out loud. So if you are perhaps lurking in the stream, maybe you got me up on your television in Texas, and you don't know anything about Pokemon, but for some strange reason you've gotten very, very invested in this hunt. What started off as just trying to support your college friend has turned into an obsession, and you're getting into it, but you really just don't know exactly what's happening. A couple of things. So you now know what a shiny Pokemon is. You know that the odds for the shiny Regidrago are 1 in 4,096, and we are now checking number 9,874, which is insane. But you're wondering about some of the other things on the overlay. For example, what the shiny Living Dex means. What that means is that there are currently 1,010 different Pokemon in all the Pokemon games. of those 1,010 Pokemon in all the different Pokemon games. Holy smokes! I'm not going to read that name, but we just got a $3 dono. Can we please get some hype in the chat for, you know what, I'm going to do it. Can we get some hype in the chat for SL_ID_5C01F288-5F09-359A-3. That was from Yuki. Thank you so much for the dono. Okay, so it was John Powell. Do I do any Terra Raids in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? Occasionally, Betty, not too often. Basically, I go for the 7 stars. I need to do more because I need to get more Urban Mystica. But anyway, back to what I was saying. There's 1,010 different Pokemon in all the different Pokemon games right now. Of those 1,010 Pokemon in all the different Pokemon games right now, I have found 976, which leaves me with 34. But of those 34 that are left, 27 of them I am not able to get shiny. Because for some silly reason, the people that make the games implement something called a shiny lock on some Pokemon, meaning that it will never shine. Typically, those locks are removed in future games. Why they do that, I don't know. But there are 27 Pokemon that I will never be able to hunt, or at least I cannot currently hunt to be shiny. So there are 7 left that I can hunt. And Regidrago is one of them. So 976 out of really 983. Which is pretty high up there. I am humbly... there's not a lot of people on YouTube as close to finishing the Living Dex as I am. There are some, and there are some that have completed it, but I'm pretty high up there. Yeah, the remaining ones I need are Deoxys, Zygarde, Tapu Lele, Solgaleo, Necrozma, Regilucky, and Regidrago. So if you're out there knowing nothing about Pokemon, just watching me on your television in Texas, and you're wondering what that shiny Living Dex means, that's what it means. And then right below that, I should change that from recent to last, because recent is not being used the way it should be. The last shiny Pokemon I got on stream was the shiny Mew. That hunt was a 1 in 8,192. So twice as bad odds as this one. And I got it in only 1,763, which is pretty neat. But that was back in the middle of March. Back in the middle of March. That was forever ago. That really should not say recent. What DreamWorks movie was he also a part of, Mino? John Powell. What DreamWorks movie was he also a part of? And thanks again, Keith. You did not have to do that, as you know, but it's very much appreciated. This dragon needs to shine. I agree, Cookie. I'm ready to move on to the next hunt. Currently going to be in the big 3 of anime and a few others because you're going to be bored a little over the summer. And what are the big 3? What are the big 3 anime? I have some ideas, but I'm afraid to say it because I don't know too much about anime and I could say something wrong and then everyone's going to make fun of me and laugh and point at me. Your stomach is making the rumbles. Billy, get some food. Koraidon, Miraidon, Walking Wake, Iron Leaves, Champao, Tingaloo, Wochian, Chi-Yu, Victini, and Volcanion are examples of shiny locked Pokemon. Exactly, Mino. You gonna go now? Alright, Faithless Nebula. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Naruto, Bleach, and One Piece. Alright, to my credit, I did guess 2 out of 3. I did not think of Bleach, but I did assume One Piece and Naruto. John Powell is a part of the Kung Fu Panda series. Very nice. Carly May Crossing, legendary streamer and owner of the most soothing voice. The most soothing voice on YouTube. Billy, go get some food, please. What's the next hunt, Brokey? Let me tell you how excited I am. That after this hunt is done, we will be moving on to Regilucky, which means we will not be leaving this room. Watch 6 episodes of One Piece and you're hooked, and Bleach, same with 6 episodes, solid 7 out of 10 so far. I've never tried Naruto or Bleach, and I should. I've watched about 110 episodes of One Piece, and I'm enjoying it. It's honestly, it's hard for me to get the motivation to watch One Piece. And the reason is that I've already invested, like 50 plus hours into watching it, and I'm like a tenth of the way caught up. You know what I mean? Like, I just know that I'm more than likely never going to catch all the way up. And so that destroys my motivation sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm not sure how much Naruto there is. I know a good friend of the channel, Zed Games, is a huge Naruto fan. You started Naruto and you're liking it so far? Okay, well, if Froki likes it, I'll check it out. And rewatching Dragon Ball Z. That's another one that I've never really gotten into just because of how intimidating the catalog is. You know what I mean? Like, I like anime, but like back when I was really like hardcore into my anime phase, when I was in like high school and college, it was mostly movies. I really enjoyed anime movies. Um, it's always been tough for me to invest into an anime show because there's very few anime shows that are like, okay, we're gonna run for 3 seasons and we're done. You know what I mean? It's like if I'm not like Big Cheese watching the entire series as it's released, if I'm not like keeping up to date on it from the beginning, it can be pretty intimidating to try and start up. Anyone watch Yu-Gi-Oh? I watched the first, I think, 2 seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh. Back when I was in college, Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh started up, and in the dorms, my fraternity, we get together every Saturday morning and put on. Well, it's now the CW. Back then, it was the WB, and we'd watch Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Cardcaptor Sakura, um, Jackie Chan Adventures, Shaolin Showdown. That was a lot of fun. That's how we'd start every Saturday morning. I haven't yet, Cookie. It's been a busy, busy 2 weeks. I apologize, buddy. Good morning, Decidui. Good to see you. But I will, Cookie. I promise you. Jackie Chan Adventures was a fantastic cartoon. That's true. I can't believe you remember that. My friend Mark just reminded me. Back in what was it? It's fall '99 to celebrate the first Pokemon movie in theaters. We would walk down the street to Burger King like every day and buy like. I mean, look, I was definitely the biggest addict, but a couple of my friends would join me too. I'd buy like 2 or 3 Burger King kids meals, and got like so many of the Pokemon toys, which unfortunately I cannot find anymore. You posted a YouTube short this morning. It has 1,000 views. That's awesome, Decidueye. Congratulations. You know the entire Whopper song from memory. That's awesome, I know. Yeah, I felt so stupid, like working in advertising and not realizing after that Whopper song came out last year that that's actually a remade version of a classic Whopper jingle they had back in the 70s. 30 likes, holy smokes. Thank you guys so much for all the likes. We got some amazing people in chat here today. Marilyn, hi, Hef, you thought I'd try something new, so you watched the Murder Drones pilot and you're in love with the art style. Is that a new anime? And if so, what is it streaming on? Hey, you. What is going on, Amber? Web series on YouTube. Okay, I'll have to check that out. I'll have to read up on that. How you doing this morning, Amber? Amber, I'm channeling all the shiny luck I can. I got the There It Is hat on. I got the Chem Nation Donut Meltan shirt on. I'm drinking out of the Gage Perez mug. I'm trying to will the shiny into existence. Still laying in bed, slugged up. Nice. Yeah, Amber, I apologize. You were absolutely right. Last night I fell asleep. Amber and I were up late sending music recommendations back and forth to each other. I do too, Froki. I miss Gage a lot. It's a little violent considering it's about robots. Was not expecting that's for sure. Nice. I like robots. Resi with the first ever. I didn't even realize it was that time of the month. First ever 7-month membership flex. Hefty likes robots. This is a true statement. Can we please get all the hype in the world for Razzie for the first time on the channel ever, flexing a 7-month membership? You touches the wall in the Gucci store manager that teleported out of nowhere. That'll be $2,000. Right, Gucci be expensive. Good morning, Razzie, my good friend. Zoroark comes in handy when needed? Absolutely. But yeah, it is the 16th, isn't it? The 16th is my membership anniversary. Memberversary? Is that the term? Is that what we're calling it? Memberversary? Animembery? Good morning, Joyce. 7 months. That's crazy. Gucci sold a green bag smaller than a grain of rice for $63K. That's... What can you even fit in a green bag smaller than a grain of rice? Gucci sells everything. Next thing you know, they're selling $2,000 deodorant or something dumb like that, probably. I enjoyed those music recommendations. It was such a vibe. Also, I was going to say how... you were going to say you like my new hat? Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the new hat. You know what? Anyone... I like that, Amber. That's a good segue. If you're liking this hat and you would like a hat, please feel free to put into the chat !merch and you can go and buy yourself your own There It Is hat. Adams. That's about it, Billy. Adams is pretty much the only thing you'd be able to fit in that bag. Now we present to you the Gucci pencil and starts at 100,000. Can you imagine? Thank you, Ronald G. Hashtag or exclamation point hat. I'm surprised that hasn't been a command yet. I'm surprised we don't have a exclamation point hat command. That seems like a missed opportunity of this channel. They sell colored pencils. You've seen a professional artist use them and said there's awful for drawing. Surprise, surprise. Imagine that. Imagine that. Gucci not being the best maker of colored pencils. You turned How to Train Your Dragon music on, so now it sounds like Hefty is using Test Drive in the background of the stream. Oh my goodness. Look at all the good mornings and loves in the chat. It's amazing. What a great community this is. Kieran, welcome in. No apologies. You're here just in time for the shiny on 98.96. Nope, that would have been cool though. 10,000 checks we're going to hit today. 10,000 checks we're going to hit today. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it now. I'm going to commit to it. If we don't get the shiny REGIDRAGO today by 10,000 checks, I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, or maybe a little bit earlier than that. You were binging through Murder Drones last night. The episodes are around 25 minutes. You think you're going to continue binging it? Good luck. How many episodes are there? Ron is judging me. I don't know why, but I feel like I've let Ron down. I really want to get this shiny this week. I want to get this before my birthday stream on Saturday. Because we're not going to be hunting it on my birthday. Not shiny. Oh, that's your surprised look. Okay. Your surprise look looks very similar to your judging look. Hefty stream at 6? Yes. 6 p.m. Eastern. Perhaps a little bit earlier. Depends on when I get out of work. Six. Yep, 6. 6, Amber. 6. What am I hunting on my birthday? We're going to be doing a Destiny Mark hunt, Carly May. Which, if you're not aware, Carly May Crossing, I know you're brand new to Pokemon and don't know anything about it. The Destiny Mark is a mark that you can get on your actual birthday. So that's pretty neat. Chem Nation just did it because his birthday was on Thursday. And after watching Chem do it, and I'm very, very happy that Chem got the Destiny Mark Iron Valiant. But after watching him do it, I realized it probably would not be in my best interest to try and hunt for a particular thing. So I do have a couple of ideas about what we're going to do. And I guess I should say I can't be too choosy. I can't really be too choosy with what I get the Destiny Mark on. So I have a few ideas. I don't want to say too much until Saturday. And you know I'm just teasing you, Carly. Ember, welcome on in. Guys, the reason I stopped resetting is we're at 9,900 checks. Go Looper, welcome on in. We're only going to 10K today, which means we are halfway through. So I'm going to go ahead and take my break right now. And then we're going to get right back to this. Shinies, welcome on in. Look at this. Look at this. I'm about to take my break and all the cool people are showing up. Shinies. You hate that everyone always argues that Disney is better than DreamWorks. Like there's no point in fighting because DreamWorks has already won. I think they're both good. I think there's some great DreamWorks movies. I think there's some good Disney movies. I think there's some bad DreamWorks movies. I think there's some bad Disney movies. But they are both very popular and both very profitable. All right, I'm going to be back in a couple minutes. Ron G's in charge. Guys, hang out. We just got a lot of cool people popping into stream. So everyone welcome each other. That's not the right one. Where's my Froakie Polyworld? There it is. Yeah, I'll be right back. Enjoy the music. And for anyone that just came in, look what I did. I did this all by myself. And now you guys can see what the song is. Aren't you proud of me? I'll be back. Oh, hello. How you doing? You look nice today. It's good to see you. Shinies, you can tell by looking right here what song this is. Isn't that cool? Aren't you proud of me? I did a streamer thing. Here we go, guys. Last 100 checks before we hit 5 digits. Here's a clip. Shiny as you can tell by looking right here. Zagged. Oh, REGIDRAGO. Sewer folk from Futurama. Oh my gosh, jeez. Fancy seeing you here at a Hefty 517 stream. How unexpected, Billy. How unexpected. You're almost out of coffee beans, Joyce. What the heck? You gotta get that taken care of. I was getting dangerously low on K-Cups yesterday. I was down to like 5. So, went to the store yesterday and picked up another box of 72. Now I feel better. You have no coffee. Oh my goodness, Amber. I have so much coffee in this office, it's stupid. I would love to have a stupid amount of coffee. You don't know why people hate friendly rivals? Yeah, I'm touch and go. I think some of them have been fine. Some of them are annoying. For example, I am a fan of How, and I'm actually a fan of what the heck is her name? I always get her name and the champion confused. It's Nimona, right? Nimona is the rival in Scarlet and Violet. I like How. I like Nimona. I'm not a fan of Barry. I'm not a fan of Hop. Easily 120 plus boxes of K-Cups. Nice. That is a stupid amount of coffee. You ordered coffee from McDonald's and they forgot it? Oh, Razzie, that is the worst. I'm so sorry. Pneumonia. Yeah, it's pneumonia. Pneumonia's her name. Yeah, Amber, I'm so sorry that your coffee pot broke. That's butt right there. Billy's making some coffee. I ordered a pizza yesterday. I got a Papa John's special for lunch yesterday. It was a small pizza, a small one-topping pizza, and a 20-ounce soda for $6.99. I got myself just a classic pepperoni pizza, and when they delivered it, it didn't have pepperoni. It was just a cheese pizza, and I was sad for a minute, but you know what? It still tasted delicious. That's why you don't order from McDonald's. They always forget to replace something with another thing. I'll tell you what, I had a bad McDonald's experience on Friday. I went there over lunch to get the new cheesy jalapeno double quarter pounder with cheese meal. And I got up to the window and they're like, "All right, here's your soda. Pull into parking spot number 1. We'll bring your food out to you in a couple minutes." And I said, "Okay, no problem." So I go over to parking spot number 1. About 5 minutes later, the dude comes out with a bag, and he's like, "Wait, what'd you get?" And I told him. He's like, "Oh, this isn't your food." So he goes back in, and like 10 minutes later, he comes out to deliver a bag to somebody else, and he stops by my car, and he's like, "Wait, they still haven't brought you your food?" I'm like, "No, I'm still waiting, man." So he goes back in. few minutes later, he comes out with my bag, and he's like, sorry for the wait. We got a lot of new people working here today. And then he gave me two. This is the funny thing. Everyone's going to laugh at this. To compensate me for my wait, he gave me 2 coupons for a free McDonald's ice cream. So we'll see how that goes. Landon, what is going on? Good to see you. But yeah, Razzy's right. Any place can forget something. It's true. It's just a law of big numbers, right? There's like a billion more McDonald's than any other place in the world, so statistically, they're going to have more instances of forgetting something than any other restaurants. But that does not mean that they're more likely to. Percentage-wise, it's probably still the same. You guys have pizza at McDonald's? No. No. Carly is listening to every other sentence I'm saying today. Unless she's just asking that separately. 50-40 for Moltres now. Dang, Landon. Dang. That is a long hunt. I hope you get it today, buddy. They did try the McDonald's pizza years ago. It was a short-lived thing. They also did the McDonald's hot dog and the McDonald's tacos. It's kind of interesting, and I know Shinies knows about this because I believe there was even a trivia question, or maybe it was a trivia theme one week, talking about limited time or failed McDonald's menu items. You want to try the Grimace Shake? Honestly, it's aight. It's aight. Just like the movie Morbius, it did not live up to the meme hype. Carly May, I'm just teasing you, my dear. I am sorry that you're having a headache. You know I love you. McDonald's breakfast this morning, 2 double sausage, no egg with extra cheese. Best hangover cure ever. That would be a good one. That definitely would be a good one. I love the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. It's my favorite breakfast item. I think of any restaurant, any fast food restaurant. Back when I was a kid, every year, and this might be why I love the sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin so much. Back when I was a kid, every year on the last day of school, Hefty Mom would take me to school instead of riding the bus. She would take me to school, and we'd leave early. And on the last day of school, we would go to McDonald's for McDonald's breakfast before the last day. And I'd always get myself sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin with my mom, which is a nice little memory. Juicy Juicy is this song. That's a fun one. Let's get the juicy. Yeah, Carl, you know how it is being a streamer. You jump from topic to topic. I'm just teasing you. It's too early to twerk, but here I am. I love you, Razzie. Alice, welcome on in. Good to see you. Be right back. Getting grounds from Mama-in-law to go up for more. Sounds good, Joyce. Favorite legendary has to go to Kyogre. Kyogre's a good one. Wow, incredibly juicy. Yeah, Shinies is right. To be fair, there used to be pizza at McDonald's. What is this song? Well, as you can see right here, Cheese, it is Juicy Juicy by Andros. If you're wondering what Andros ended up doing after getting absolutely bodied by Fox McCloud and failing in his bid to take over the universe, Andros ended up becoming an artist. When are we getting a new Star Fox game? I want another Star Fox game, and I want it to be a classic flight simulator Star Fox game. I don't want this hybrid of flying and, like, action scroller. Has anyone heard the Lo-Fi Escape the Sea? I haven't, Shinies. Gimme. Sorry, but Star Fox GameCube was amazing. It wasn't my favorite. I mean, I know some people really enjoyed it, Chinese. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm a fan of classic Star Fox. Would I want hybrid flying and boots on the ground adventure like Star Fox Adventure? I wouldn't. I wouldn't, personally. I want a classic like Star Fox or Star Fox 64. Froakie and Carly May are so cute together. Did I play Battle for Atlas? I did not. Happy Ditto. What's up? Ooh, Billy got your coffee. Very nice. Lobo Gaming, you absolute legend. Welcome on in. Always good to see you. Here's honestly what you prefer, an open world Star Fox game, except for the Star Fox characters are replaced by Star Wars characters, and it's an open galaxy Star Wars game. That would be a pretty good one, Shinies. I would enjoy that. It's not the best for. It was Star Fox for the Switch. I'm not even aware of that one, Keith. I gotta look that one up. You'd love for that type of game again done right. Modern mechanics for an action adventure with the space combat as a huge portion of the game with the classic N64 gameplay give you best of both worlds. I mean, I would try it. I would try it. Whereas he trying to be Hannah Montana out here. That's what he does every day, right? You're the luckiest man alive. Yes, you are, anime. You're the luckiest man alive because you are Anime 101. Frederick, welcome back in. Thank you for the luck. You don't get please explain Nicholas's joke. I got no idea. I got no idea. You know, there was a period of time. There was a long period of time, Razzie, where I felt like Nick and I shared a brain. I don't know if I've gotten dumber or if he's just expanded in ways that I can't follow. But now, most of the time, I just kind of laugh and agree with him and just hope he doesn't call me out on not getting what he's talking about. Still not over 10K, so your prediction is still valid, but we will see. We're getting close there, Frederick. We're in the last 100 checks before we hit those 5 digits. Gonna make T do it, Ember. Sharing a brain with Nick, that sounds horrifying. You know, as much as we tease Nick, I actually love him very much. And, I like him. I like him. I like his humor. I like his style. I'll tell you what, I'll be completely honest. In the last year plus of streaming, the most nervous I've been since my very first stream was when Shinies did the blindfold hunt, because I knew that him and I were going to be on voice chat together the entire stream, and I was absolutely terrified of not being able to keep up with his humor. The man is always on, and I was terrified that I just would be left behind. And that I genuinely mean that. I was nervous as heck. You got scared from a lizard. Oh my gosh. It was a big one. Imagine the shiny appears on 10,000. That would be neat. I'd be cool with that. I don't know why there are so many emotes lately in YouTube, and honestly in my text messages too, which is bizarre, that are not showing up. I can't help but wonder what emotes I'm missing out on. Like, Ember's dropping a lot right now that I'm just seeing a box. I don't know what the emote is. You're terrified of dolphins. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Those silly Apple users. Well, I'm an Apple user too. I mean, obviously not on my computer right now, but he invited you to play Sea of Thieves with his friends one day, and you were exactly the same as you, and you can never keep up, so you decided to delete the game and tell him I don't play it. Razzie. Oh my gosh, you're amazing. Yeah, tell your coffee pots gotta go get you coffee. That's weird. As soon as we start complimenting shinies, he stops talking. That seems on brand, though. He's not comfortable unless everyone's ganging up on him. That's where he thrives. Oh, you still got the sore throat, Ember? I'm sorry. Remember the time he gave Shinies that challenge about being nice for an entire week and he totally made it all about him? I do. I do remember that time. What's the scariest Pokemon? You'd say it's Darkrai? Darkrai's up there. Darkrai's absolutely up there. I know a lot of people, based off of Pokedex entries, like to mention either like Drowsy or Drifloon. But I am still absolutely convinced that the Pokedex entries are either... One of two things happens with the Pokedex entries. There's a real-life explanation for Pokedex entries, and then there's the headcanon I have for Pokedex entries within the world of Pokemon. The real-life... side note, Hefty, you deserve this long hunt. Anyway, the real-life explanation for Pokedex entries in my mind is that no one at Game Freak can be bothered to write all those Pokedex entries, so they just ask their kids, hey, take a look at this Pokemon. What do you think would be cool about this Pokemon? And then their 6 or 7-year-old kids come up with some crazy ideas for that Pokemon, and they're like, yeah, that sounds good enough. Let's throw that in as a Pokedex entry, because we can't be bothered coming up with anything that's realistic or makes sense. That's why you have things like Magcargo being hotter than the sun and not instantly destroying the world when it's taken out of the Pokeball. The other like in-game theory I have for Pokedex entries is, remember this. In most games, you are going out to fill in the Pokedex, right? The professor is saying, hey, you need to help me out with this research. Go find all the Pokemon and register them. We need research on these Pokemon. So when you run into a Pokemon and catch it for theoretically the first time, the Pokedex entries are actually just the legends and the rumors about that Pokemon, because that Pokemon's never actually been researched or you know, people haven't learned the truth about that Pokemon. Hear me out. It's not fair that someone's handsome, funny, a great friend, entertaining, and kind, and also has short hunts. It's not fair. Shinies, that is a very good save. I appreciate that. Daylight, good morning. I love you. Thank you for being here. Listen, hear me out. Well, I love Pokemon bits. It sounds like a couple 5-year-olds made it like magical monsters with powers. Something I'm not wrong for thinking this. That's how I feel about the Pokedex Entries anime. Basically, the Pokedex is fake news. Absolutely. Absolutely. I never pay any attention to what the Pokedex says about a Pokemon because it all sounds like absolute nonsense. I think all the Pokedex entries are just legends of undiscovered Pokemon. Well, potato, shinies. The point is I still love you. Gonna be real honest with me? Let's hear it, Landon. Lay it on me. Disco Freak. think this bird's going to go over 11? I don't think it's going to go over 11,000, Landon. I really don't think it's going to go over 11,000. My Entei went to right around 10,000. I don't know exactly how far it went because after 9,500 checks, I stopped counting because it made me sad. But I would say it was either right below or right over 10,000. And if I would have gotten it on exactly 10,000 checks, the cumulative odds of a hunt lasting to 10,000 checks is equal to the odds of getting the shiny on the first check. So it would be extremely unlikely. That's a 0.07% chance of going to 10,000. So going to 11,000 would probably be like a 4 out of 10,000 chance. So that would be what, like a 1 out of 2,500 chance? I highly doubt that's going to happen. You finally completed the Pokemon Violet game. Congratulations, Tommy. Longest hunt so far, Registeel and Sword, 11,311. That's a long time, but that is full odds. That is a 4,096 hunt. Whereas the Moltres that Landon's going for is a 1 in 1365. I thought you did need to soft reset to encounter it. I don't, Kill Chain. I do not need to soft reset to encounter it. However, I am just as clumsy in the game as I am in real life. So if I were to run away and redo the lights, it would take longer than if I just reset. Oh, you don't have the Shiny Charm, Landon. Well, that is a horse of a different color right there. Without the Shiny Charm, it could. It could go to 10. It could go to 11,000. I'm sorry, Landon. I thought you had the Shiny Charm. Here, we'll do one check. We'll do one check with a runaway, and you'll see why I'm terrible. Who wants coffee? I think this chat is unusually full of people that love coffee. If you look at all the streams across the internet when it comes to Pokemon, everyone's always talking about hydrate or dehydrate, drinking water, etc., which is very important. But I think this is the chat where everyone just enjoys their love for coffee. Let's run away. Now let's redo the lights. Oh wait, that's not that one. No? Wait, what? Am I being stupid? What is the... This is why. This is why. This is why we don't do... There we go. This is why we do resets. I didn't even know that was a command, Billy. Point proven. Exactly. Oh my goodness gracious, Cookie Eater, thank you for the like goal. You guys are just on fire this morning. I still can't get over the fact that we're at the point where it's common to get more than 50 likes on a stream. That is insane to me. Imagine if it was shiny. That'd be pretty neat, Kill Chain. That would have been neat. That would have been good content, I'm not going to lie. If that ended up being shiny, that would have been an amazing clip. Yeah, I mean, we've been averaging over 60 likes a stream the last several weeks, which is just mind-blowing. Landon, just keep going, man. Look. Look at what I'm doing right now, Landon. Look at where I am right now. Trust me, I get it. And I know as frustrating as it can be, as soul draining as it can be, I know the only way I'm going to get this shiny is if I keep going. The only way I'm not going to get it is if I quit. To whoever made Slowpoke shiny and Tadbulb shiny, I hope you try and shiny hunt multiple Pokemon, misclick, and faint them. True anime. You know what? I hear a lot of talk about Slowpoke in Scarlet and Violet and how hard that is to shiny hunt. And it's not easy. I mean, you know, I did it. I saw it. But, you know, regardless, anyway. Tadbulb. I don't think enough people talk about how annoying it is to hunt shiny Tadbulb. This streamer is on fire. I like that. Shores hunt was 15 eggs for Hawaii Coco. Nice. Mine was, on stream, mine was Diramaka. We got it in 11 eggs. I don't think we've ever come close to that again. Diramaka was 11 eggs. Grookey was 74 eggs. Regi shiny, that one's tough too. Gotta go. All right, Razzie. Have a great rest of your day, buddy. Always good to see you. You'll pass me and check soon. All right, we're racing. We're racing, Landy. Landy. We're racing, Landon. Let's see who can have the worst luck. You like Slowpoke? I do too. When you see one, it's easy to spot. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those that, like, when you're hunting for it, you'll see ones that you're questioning, like, is that the shiny? And it won't be. So, like, you're second-guessing yourself during the entire hunt, but when the shiny finally does show up, I was like, oh, it's right there. Do you like 1,200 checks per day? Nice. That's a good clip. You got 2 shiny Veluza trying to get shiny Slowpoke and encounter 5 shiny Veluza by the time you got the second. Holy smokes. Ugh, Veluza is not a fun Pokemon. Veluza always dampens my shiny hunts. You know what shiny somehow for Slowpoke? Yeah. Yeah, like, at least for me, like, when the shiny Slowpoke finally appeared, I was like, okay, that's definitely the shiny. Wigglytuff and Muck, you don't know why, you just hate them. They're not my favorites. They're not my favorites. They're kind of like that mid-range for me in that, like, I never really think about them unless somebody mentions them. I know shiny Alolan Grimer has been getting a lot more play recently with the whole Grimace Shake meme. Everybody wants to hunt for that Grimace Shake in Pokemon. Guys, we got 60 checks left until we're at 10,000. You really love Alola? I do too. I do too. Gen 7's my favorite gen. That meme is bad. It's not that funny. I agree, Happy Ditto. I agree. I had a Grimace Shake. It was alright. It wasn't amazing. It wasn't bad. It was just like, alright, this is like a berry-flavored shake. Okay. Does this song give you dubstep Metroid vibes? It does now that you mention that, Razzie. I didn't think about that, but yes. Imagine playing Metroid with this song in the background. So I don't know how you noticed your shiny Slowpoke. You weren't hunting it and it wasn't a group. It just looked off. Exactly. Perfect. Oh my goodness. Shiny Landorus. What is going on? Are we getting a Mystic raid? The fantabulous Mystic Korea. Welcome on in, Shiny Landorus. Hope you're doing well. I've been enjoying seeing you in Chemstream lately. Daylight, thank you for the 74% shiny luck. There's Mystic Korea. Hello, my friend. How are you doing? How was stream? Guys, on my side, if you're not already subbed to Mystic Korea, although I think most of you are, go check her out. She's just absolutely fabulous. Meet, welcome on in. The Sea Wing Tuna, thank you for the shiny luck. Welcome on in. You bet at least 50% of the Pokemon population, their favorite gen is 1 and 2. Those are very popular ones. A lot of people do love those. But yeah, Raiders, welcome on in. Thank you so much for being here. Gonna grab some food. Send you shiny vibes. Thank you so much, Mystic Korea. Always a pleasure. And to y'all that are coming in, if you don't know me, my name is Hefty. I'm a shiny Pokemon hunter. We are closing at 10,000 checks on the shiny Regidrago. It is me, Shiny Landorus. It is. Meech, what's going on? Gen 3 for you. Hoen's pretty good. Hoen's a pretty good gen. Gen 3 and Gen 6 for me were the best starter lineups. I think all 3 starters in Gen 3 and Gen 6 are top tier. That's right, Shiny Landorus. Yep. Always see you over it. Hey, thank you for the sub. I believe that brings us to 1,309 subs. We are now 1 sub away from our subscriber goal. Can we get some sub hype in the chat for Shiny Landorus? You're getting annoyed with these text messages from UPS saying that your package left at the warehouse. Click this link, send the correct home address. You think I'm dumb? Nah, bro. Gotta get up pretty early to pull one over on the old Froakie. Alolan Dugtrio is a beast. It's definitely better than Cantonian Dugtrio, that's for sure. That thing is a glass can. I can't even say it's a glass cannon. It's just got no defense. So if you could float, if you had bad connection, I would honestly fly since my connection is that bad. Not quite sure what that means, Landers, but I'm sorry that you're having a bad Wi-Fi connection. Hunt's going to take longer than Rayquaza's tail. Nice, Mino. Good little comparison there. You ordered a dozen hefty hats. You're obsessed. You must have hit exclamation point merch in the chat and gone to the store to buy those hats. And apparently, if you're very lucky, you can shiny hunt my hat. I successfully shiny hunted my hat a few weeks ago. Got a shiny version of the hat. You get the same message as well. Never click on it instantly. That's right, Lobo. That's because you're smart. A hefty hat a day keeps the hefty at play. I like that. You see what I did there, do you, Froakie? You see it, but you didn't play along with me. That was a perfect setup for you to drop an exclamation point merch. Come on now, Froakie. I'm just teasing. We do have a merch store for anyone that's interested. You can get your own amazing There It Is merchandise done by the legendary Ariana. Means your Wi-Fi is terrible. It takes 520 seconds for you to even hear you talk for 5 seconds. Ooh, that stinks. No, there's very few commands that I have that are mods only. Came for the radio chicken later. I'm gonna bye, Shiny Landorus. Would be cool to see merch with old school 90s baggy clothes. That would be pretty cool. Is it bad that you've just eaten 5 mini chocolate chip muffins? You're already eyeing up the last 5. How many are these minis? What are we talking, Kieran? Are these like 1-biters? If they're 1-biters, I think you're good. One batter's a bit of effort, then you're fine. You're fine. You do you, boo. Here we go, 99.50. Not shiny. What is up with this stupid Pokemon? Why is it not shiny? Keith, I don't know if you're still here, but I just realized on the overlay, I'm a little annoyed at you now. The donation was very kind and generous and unnecessary. But now you've like messed up my overlay. But I'm gonna be a good man and forgive you. Oscar, what is going on? Flexing that 6 months of membership. Hefty, you're a wonderful human being. Right back at you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Let's get some hype for Oscar. I hope you're having the best Sunday ever, my friend. And Joyce, one up in Oscar, flexing that 7 months of membership. 7 months, let's go. Let's get some hype for Joyce as well. Both Oscar and Joyce, very dear friends of mine, and also amazing content creators in their own right. Where am I from? That is an interesting question, Anime. I'm not sure how to actually answer where I'm from. I can tell you I currently live in the state of Pennsylvania in the United States of America. But I moved around all over the world when I was growing up. Benny flexing 4 months of membership. Let's get some hype for Benny. That notification is being a little bit late. He was once a double O. Yes. There's that notification. You're only 4 months and 15 days only. That's a long time to be a member and very greatly appreciated. And Keith Stroganoff donating $3. Keith, you did not have to do that because I was teasing you about the ridiculous name, but it is very much appreciated. Can we get some dono hype in the chat for Teeth? You like Ultra Moon because it's a challenge? It is, especially that Ultra Necrozma fight. Thing is vicious. Their humor alone was worth it. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm the same way. I'm fine with dropping a couple bucks for a good joke. Gotta go. It had fun. Betty, thank you so much for being here. Always nice to see you, buddy. Pretty sure even Arceus fears Ultra Necrozma. I can see that. I can see that. Thank you to any lurkers that are out there. I appreciate you hanging out and watching me, even if you're not talking in the chat. And I think you all know that by now. And thank you for the hearts. I see them hearts coming in. You've one-shotted the Ultra Necrozma? Dang! You gotta teach me your style. Even though you played Sun more, you liked Lunala better. I agree. I actually 100% agree, Anime 101. I've played a lot more Ultra Sun than Ultra Moon, but I prefer Lunala over Solgaleo. Val's new house is getting built today. Nice. What is going on with my Discord? Lately, I've been getting like double notifications on my Discord. Like someone will put up a notification and then like a minute later it'll come through again. Even though there's only one actual notification in Discord, I'll get punged twice. She's very excited, I bet. It's because you're a night person, you hate mornings. That's fair. It's being borked. It is. It is. Like, I mean, I'll give you an example. I got no problem saying this. Carly May just sent out a notification that she's live with her classic, always amazing, Shiny Sunday. So my phone beeped at me to let me know that Carly is live. And so I just, hit ignore. And then a minute later, I got the same notification saying that Carly May is live. And so I go into her Discord, I go into her announcements. She only posted it once, but for some reason I got notified twice. So if you didn't know, Carly May is live with her Shiny Sunday right now. It happened to you too, Cheese? Okay. So it's definitely not me. It's definitely Discord. How would I feel if someone donated 1 Iranian rial? I'd be very appreciative. I'd be very thankful. I mean, I'd be thankful and appreciative if anybody donated anything. It's kind of weird, honestly. I've been doing this for a while now, and it's still kind of weird. The idea that I'm just sitting here doing what I would be doing if I wasn't streaming, and people can choose to give me money for doing it. That's crazy, right? 1 Iranian rial equals 0.0019 Indian rupee. Hey, you know what? It's not about the size of the donation. I appreciate dollar donos as much as I appreciate $100 donos. It's for me, it's the idea that I can be entertaining enough to someone that they feel like they want to donate for the entertainment. I can't really describe the feeling. I'm not quite sure what the words are. It's very surreal. I never thought I'd be in a position where I would be... Let's be frank. I'd be resetting a video game for over 100 hours, and people would think that would be worthy of giving me money. It's bizarre. I'm a very fortunate, very blessed person. Yesterday it was 27 degrees Celsius and today it's 23. That's pretty hot, I believe, right? Let's see, double that at 30 to get roundabout. So that would be 54. Oh yeah, that is hot. That is hot. That'd be like, yesterday would have been like low 80s. Today would be high 70s in Fahrenheit. Need to charge your Nintendo 3DS? Do it. That's correct. It's summer. It is. It's true. It is summer. You got me there, Landon. Kieran with the 4.99 pounds. Watching you do these reset hunts made me want to do mine. I appreciate you for that, Hefty, and let me join your pain and suffering. Kieran, hey, misery loves company, right? Thank you so much, Kieran. Can we get some dono hype in the chat for the always wonderful, always lovely Kieran? 23 is okay, 30 and 40 with humidity is hot. Yeah, that would be insane. 30 and 40. Celsius. Your soccer game on Thursday is like 32. Wow, that's super hot. There's that notification coming through. Let's get some more hype. I want to see some more hype for Kieran in chat. That was super, super generous and actually a very sweet message. Not shiny. It's 43. 43? No. 43? That's insane. That's well over 100 Fahrenheit. Friday was 30 and you had a game that day as well. Ouch. I don't think we're going to get it today. I don't think we're going to get it today. Sending me a sneak peek? Nice, Roki. You know how I like the sneak peeks. You got the assist for the goal in both games. Let's go, Landon. You're awesome. Oh, that's adorable, Froakie. I love that. I love that. I often get weathers like that during the summer in Montreal. That's nuts. We don't get quite that hot here. Highest it was there was 30 to 34 degrees Celsius. That's hot too. First game final score was 1-1. Friday was 1-0 win for you. Nice. Right, Froakie? That looks like a good way to spend a Sunday morning. $99.70 shiny? No. It's getting hotter everywhere because of global warming. Yes. What Series 2 of Sonic Prime yesterday on Netflix. What did you think, Alice? Did you like it? Shiny $99.99. We're going to find out. I hope you're right. Will I stream Poly Pogo Community Day? I won't. Unfortunately, I don't have the capability at the moment to stream from my phone, Anne-Marie. I do like that idea. I'm definitely going to be participating in it. I'm going to see how many shiny Poliwags I can catch. I'm very much looking forward to it, but I'm not going to be able to stream it. Ghost Bunny, what is up? Good to see you. Plus, Community Day is going to be at a later time than I normally stream anyway. I normally end stream anywhere between 2 to 3 hours before it starts. So, but I'll definitely be putting some content out about that. New Incredibox mod dropped yesterday. Let's go. I know you're excited, Ghost Bunny. Yeah, I didn't end up putting anything on the community tab about Squirtle Community Day last weekend. I just forgot, honestly. How did everyone do with Squirtle Classic Community Day? Everyone get a bunch of shiny Squirtles? I managed to get 4 myself. I think it was 4. So I got the full line, which I needed, and then I got an extra one. It's called The Last Day. It's based on a song the official Incredibox team made before they made the game. Oh, that's cool, Ghost Bunny. I like that. I completely forgot about it. Oh no, Froakie. It's good. Even watched the last episode and 9 the Tales from a different universe stole the shards to make a new world. Oh my goodness, you're looking forward to seeing Series 3? I'm going to have to check that out, Alice. Spaghetti for breakfast. You know what, Billy? I'd be down with that. I would be down with that. I'm on my way. I'll be there right after stream's over. We'll have some sketty together. No spaghetti. Spaghetti's the best. Spaghetti is unequivocally, inarguably, the best pasta there is. There's been one mod that was based on a different song, Two Faces, although the creator of the mod did some not good things, so the mod is basically dead. Oh, that's unfortunate. You prefer other noodles? There's a lot of good noodles out there. I do enjoy a lot of different noodles. 99.75 shiny? Nope. Like, see what Sonic does to get them back? Seems like they left you off on a cliffhanger, Alice. I bet you it's going to be pretty awesome when Season 3 comes out. You went go-karting yesterday for your bachelor weekend, and you were made to wear pink overalls. Stood out like a sore thumb. I love that, Kieran. That's amazing. Sounds like you got some good friends. I'm a good noodle. Thank you, Froakie. Honestly, if you get the Moltres, you're not even going to react. I bet you will. I bet you'll react. You're hoping someone makes another Two Faces mod. Two Faces your favorite song from the team. I hope so. You're a Tagliatelle guy yourself. Tagliatelles are good. You bet $5 I won't get a shiny at 10,000. Tommy, I'll tell you what. If anybody takes you up on that bet, that's a good bet for you to take, because I think you're absolutely right. I definitely think I will not get a shiny at 10,000. There's a 0.02% chance during any individual check that I'm going to get a shiny. YouTube yelled at me to do this. A Ghost Bunny flexing that 4 months of membership. Let's get some hype in the chat for Ghost Bunny. Thank you so much, Ghost Bunny, for all the support for the past 4 months. Nine wants to manage a new world. You don't see that's possible with one shard missing. It looks like Nine's plan is a bust already. It could be, Alice. YouTube, stop yelling at my good friend Ghost Bunny. You're hurting his feelings. You guys are weird and enjoyed that lawn mowing short the other week. If that is the kind of short that you enjoy, all the credit goes to Ghost Bunny. That would not have happened if Ghost Bunny wasn't just absolutely all about it. Scoobs, what is going on? Good to see you. Welcome in. 2 shiny Scatterbug last night in an outbreak. Shiny Scatterbug is my favorite shiny bug in all of Pokemon. It's such a good shiny. It's not members only, Scoobs. It is not members only. Who you gonna call? Ghost Bunnies. That's right. I like that. I'll tell you what, after I put out that short of me mowing the lawn, I learned some things about some people in the community. I learned what they're interested in. Our good friend Tyler, aka Shining Umbreon, ever since then, we're not listening to Christmas music. Ever since I put that short out, every time I see Tyler, he laments the fact that I did not mow the lawn with my shirt off. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. I'm sorry I let down Tyler, but, you know. Love is love. I feel like people should give Butterfree more love. Butterfree is a cool Pokemon. I do wish the shiny Butterfree looked like the pink Butterfree from the anime. That would have been pretty cool. Christmas and summer, nah, we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it. We save Christmas music for Christmas season. In Christmas season, in my mind, Christmas season starts the day after Thanksgiving. If you play any Christmas music or put up Christmas decorations prior to Thanksgiving, I'm not going to look. I'm not going to listen. I think Butterfree is your favorite bug, then Vivian. I think those are both solid choices. Playing through Scarlet right now, you got a pretty good team. You got Delphox, Serena, Toxapex, Magnezone, Zoroark, and Noibat. Nice. Good team. Hashtag give Thanksgiving its day. Exactly. And then you got Villy. Villy's just... Every day is Christmas Day for Villy. She's just constantly opening presents. We see Hefty trying to old school rap. Well, I would sing Rapper's Delight, but I don't want to get a copyright strike because it would be so on point that that YouTube would think that's the original. Caterpie is the worst Pokemon in existence. Oh my goodness, Landon. Poor Caterpie. Gonna take on Iono with your team of level 40s. You got this, Ghost Bunny. And thank you for all the emotes in the chat. I see those coming up. Halloween would be every day. Think Nightmare Before Christmas. That would be fun. See the hip, hop, hippie to the hip, hip, hoppy. You don't stop the rockin' to the dang, dang. Boogie come up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the biggity beat. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat. Oh, that's such a great song. Falling in Reverse is a reimagined version of Papa Roach's Last Resort. No, you know what? Actually, Kieran, I haven't heard it yet. I did see that one of my favorite reactors, Alex Hefner, reacted to that, I think, last week. I need to go watch that. You're speed running Skylanders Imaginators. Very cool glitch. The worst Pokemon in existence is Bidoof, and its evolution, it has no right existing. Dang. I'm not a big fan of Bidoof, but that is harsh. My favorite present is getting to hang out in Hefty streams. Such a blessing. You know what, Billy? You are a present all in yourself. All I can say is Goosebumps, Ronnie Raggy, take a bow. Oh my gosh, Kieran. Caterpie has the worst defense than any other Pokemon. Is it really the worst defense? I didn't realize that. I still think it's cute. Favorite bug Pokemon is Pineco. Nice choice. I think Pineco is one of those cool Pokemon that people tend to forget about, but I think it's pretty cool. And I'll tell you what, Forretress in Scarlet and Violet looks gorgeous. Bruxus and Smoochum are some of your least favorites, along with the Elemental Monkey lines. Yeah, they are great. They aren't great. There's something about the Panpour and Simipour that I do like, though. I don't know why. I do like them. Definitely not like in my top 100 Pokemon ever or anything, but out of the Elemental Monkeys, I do have a fondness for Panpour and Simipour. Least favorite Pokemon is a three-way between Charizard, Clawitzer, and Haxorus. Man, we got some hot takes going on in chat right now. He's called 9 because he has the Metal Tails attachment to his original 2. Oh, okay, Alice. Nothing wrong with hot takes, right? Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Every Pokemon is someone's favorite. Every Pokemon is someone's least favorite. Mainly hate Clawitzer and Haxorus because of the terror raids. Ah, that makes sense. You still like your Oinkologne. I will say Oinkologne is probably my favorite Route 1 normal evolution in quite a while. Typically, the Route 1 normal Pokemon are cute, but when they evolve, they're not. I think Oinkolone's a good design. Definitely better than Diggersby. Definitely better than the Barrel. Definitely better than Watchog. Worst gym leader is Ryan. He's the only gym leader you didn't feel fear against during the battle and didn't make you think much. That's fair. Geez, that would make sense, actually. That would make sense if they do release a catchable Shiny Lock Mew. Because of the fact that Mew in the Mewtwo raids is going to get that boost. I think if they did that without having a new way to get that Mew, there'd be a lot of upset people. Pokemon Rap Battle. Everyone remember the Poke Rap from the original anime? That was always good. Charmeleon, Wartortle, Mewtwo, Tentacruel, Aerodactyl, Omanite, Slowpoke, Pidgeot, Arbok. That's all, folks. Gotta catch them all, gotta catch them all. This is my longest hunt. This is my longest on-stream hunt, Angel. My longest off-stream hunt actually is not too far behind. My longest off-stream hunt was 10,007 for my second Titanol. Metapod's annoying. I can see that. Frederick, I'm looking forward to seeing what returning catchable Pokemon there are. And hopefully if there are some shiny huntable legendaries in the DLC. Have to edit your team, you have no counter to dark types? Dang. Yeah, get yourself fairy, get yourself fighting. Get yourself a bug. What's the record of not having a shiny Pokemon? That's a good question. You know what, anime? I do prefer Flygon to Garchomp, to be honest. Catchable being the keyword exactly, Kieran. Ron G, you out there? Alcash, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Ron, you want to just go to the normal Sunday place? You prayed to the devil for hefty get shiny on 9999. I'd be happy with that. I'd be good with 9999. Yeah, Alcash, we are closing on 10,000. We're only a few away. We're going to go to 5 digits. Goodbye, Echo. The Noibat never used and will probably be forgotten. Poor Noibat. Yes, Ron. Absolutely. Exactly. Never actually expected to go this long. Thought you would have got long before now. Same here, Kieran. Same here. Scream is. I don't know what the reaction is going to be at this point. I don't know if it's going to be excitement or if it's just going to be relief. I might just collapse in a sagging heap of exhaustion. Oh, still a chance to get 4 or 5 digits. Maddie, I hope you're right. We are getting so close. What's going on, Cynical Cyan? Welcome on in. Charizard is terrible in battle. Blastoise gets mopped by any electric attack and Venusaur. Come on, tell me one person has used a Venusaur on a competitive team. I'm sure there's someone out there, anime. Maybe in some tiers, possibly. I think we both forgot what it's like to have shiny on screen. I'm starting to forget. You know what? How long does it take until you can no longer call yourself a shiny hunting streamer? At what point do you go from a shiny hunting streamer to a guy that resets a game over and over streamer? Because I think I'm getting close to that point. Those are your hot takes. Well, those are fair hot takes, anime. You're never going to be judged for your opinions on Pokemon here. Unless you talk smack on Poliwhirl. That's like the one thing I will not stand for. No one is ever allowed to talk smack on Poliwhirl. Here we go, guys. Last 4 checks before we hit 5 digits. Actually, 3 checks until we hit 5 digits, and then the 10,000th check. Sir Barnabas, welcome on in. You're just in time to see me cry in misery. Wow, Cynical Cyan, you better be saying that just to tease me. I will not stand for such libel in this chat. Keith, thank you for everything. Alcash, I am definitely doing Poliwag Community Day. I'm going to be catching as many shiny Poliwags as I possibly can during the whole 3 hours. I'm not going to be able to stream it, but there will definitely be some content related to that. Poliwhirl is the greatest thing ever. That's what I'm saying, Polly. You get me. I know you're messing with me, Cynical. Oh gosh, guys. Here it comes. Poliwhirl, you mean Polytoe's the best? JK maybe. LO, how you doing, Hefty Kyle? I was going to say it's nice to see you, but that's your first message? Come on, man. No, it's good to see you, buddy. I'm doing miserable. Oh, God. No, we're definitely... Well, actually, that might be a good poll. We might do that poll on the next stream. Because, guys, we're down to the final check of the stream. We're about to do the 10,000th check. But before we do the 10,000th check, I got some things I gotta say. I gotta say thank you to Froky for the 5-month flex. Thank you to Razzie for the 7-month flex. Oscar for the 6-month flex. Joyce for the 7-month flex. Benny for the 4-month flex. Kieran for the $4.99. Ghost Bunny for the 4-month flex. And, of course, Keith Stroganoff for the $6 dono. Thank you guys so much. This has been a great stream. Alkesh, thank you for the 4 months. 10K Shiny Luck, thank you so much. Let's get some hype in the chat for Alkesh. Guys, I can't believe we're here. I can't believe this is happening. We're going to go on a raid after this check, though, so please stick around. We're going to go raid someone that statistically has a much higher chance of giving you guys the shinies that you deserve than I do. Here we go. Check 10,000. James, welcome on in. Coming in on the last check of the day. 10,000, 5 digits. Not shiny. Not shiny. Guys, we will be back tomorrow. We will be streaming tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern. That is 11 p.m. UK time for all my UK friends. But we're going to go on a raid now. If you're coming to raid, I just ask you to do 2 things. 1, hit that like button. That's why we do these raids, to support other content creators, and hitting that like button is the quickest, easiest, and possibly freest way to do that. And 2, if you're coming to the raid, please put in the chat hashtag HeftyHype, just like Ron G did. But put it in the chat once and only once. Why once? Because we are not spammers. That's not who we are. That's not what we do. Gang, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much all for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Do something nice for someone today just because it's the right thing to do. And I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.